The time is now. Let's make this moment let it young. The time is now. Let's make this moment last. Give up yourself onto the moment. The time is now. Give up yourself onto the moment. Let's make this moment last.
Is there a little magnifying glass on the right hand side?
Yep, I click on it and I say attend match, and it gives me United 9% of this fixture as a team you manage has a match on the same date.
That must be a bug.
Well, I was in the game. It was in my last game, so I can only imagine
Yeah.
it's.
I am now unable to attend matches on the same day.
There you go.
That bug, so I can no longer attend. Okay then. I guess.
You know what, Dave? I will see it back in the edit because I have that power, and you will see the game back when you watch the video when it comes out.
I can't watch it, so. However,
Hmm.
can I keep? No, I can't. I'm wondering if the scores will update as your game is going on, but I don't think it will.
We'll see.
Excuse me.
Right. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it, I think. So let's do that.
Excuse me. I'm watching your game now.
How did you do that?
The things came up. The score lines came up, and it just said view game. So
Oh,
I can view it now, apparently.
maybe I can get that option next time. Okay. Anyway,
Welcome
I'm at
to
Goodison Park.
Soccer Saturday. We are here, and we are ready for the Premier League 3 p.m. kickoffs here in the Sky Sports News studio. Nothing as of yet. Your game hasn't started yet, so this won't be updating yet.
Mhm.
You should be able to view mine. You can't attend mine, but you can view mine.
Cool.
That seems to be what's happening here.
Well, that's okay. I'm good with that.
Don't forget to shout goal.
Oh, I know. I'm watching.
Oh, the cheeky bastard.
That was very cheeky.
Yep.
You little bastard, you.
See, if that had went in, I would have used shithousing prick. Like,
Oh, man. I would have been raging.
should be playing Scott Sinclair. Fair play to you.
I
You
am.
young lads are running.
Well, I'd have to manage the fitness for Wright Phillips and Kalu. So I said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Maluda as well. So well, Maluda's injured, but the other two did technically pass fit.
Look at this passage of play. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Cahill, you're sure you.
Wow, sick burn. Oh, ball.
I think Rafinha's going to have the most amount of assists this season for you.
He's already got 3. Like he's on. I think he's got like 3 or 4 already. Like it's mad. Oh, ball. Hello? Yeah, go!
And there is indeed been action at Everton's fucking ground. Hold on. Goodison. I got there. There is indeed action at Goodison Park. It is indeed. Could it be Everton? Could it be Chelsea? Chelsea have had only the 13 goals in their opening 2 games. Jonathan, what is happening at Goodison Park?
What's happening, Jeff, is that Chelsea have just scored their 14th goal of the season. And it is, well, who else can it be at this stage? Actually, it's Joe Cole, shockingly enough, that scored the goal here. It's been fantastic play from Chelsea overall. They've been playing it back and forth. They've been trying to keep possession here against the home team, and they eventually do. It's a cutback from Scott Sinclair. He finds Ashley Cole. Ballack works it back into the box, and Joe Cole just gets there before Tony Hibbert gets a tap in, and it is 1-0 to Chelsea. It's been a very quiet start to the game so far, relatively speaking, for Chelsea, but they've got ahead here now, and they're going to hope to protect this result now. So it's 1-0 Chelsea.
So there we are, Joe Cole opening the scoring for Chelsea at Goodison Park. We'll take a look around at the other games where there has been goals. Derby continue their amazing form. They've got the goal, Miller scoring for them at home against Blackburn, and Tottenham have taken the lead through Aaron Lennon on 17 minutes, and they're winning at home as well at White Hart Lane. Fuck's sake, Joe, keep it down.
Much like that dodgy plate of fish I had last night. I couldn't keep that down.
Newcastle have opened the scoring at St James's Park against Manchester United. Michael Owen nets his second goal of the season, and St James's Park has just erupted into chaos, taking the lead over potential championship chasing Manchester United.
Goal!
We go straight back to Goodison Park, where there has indeed been a goal. But the question is, for who, Jonathan?
Yeah, it's a goal for Everton here. They've just equalised against Chelsea, and it's Andrew Johnson from distance. It's a goal from nothing, really, in terms of Everton's play here. But the first time they're able to link up the play out from the back, and it's Jagielka who came into midfield, and he finds Andrew Johnson in space. And you have to say, Petr Cech, I think, he'll do a bit better here with this one. It just trickles past his hand here, and Everton are back level. Game on, 1-0.
And there you go. Chelsea again conceding in the first half. And we all know what happens when you give Chelsea a second half to try and score a goal. They will go ahead and they will get another one and another one and another one and another one. But it is indeed tough to come from behind. So it is half time here in Sky Sports Studio, and we'll be back with halftime results. Now, what are the halftime results?
Let's do this.
You pause it there for a second?
I can.
There you go. So it is indeed halftime for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the games that kicked off at 3 o'clock. And of course, Aston Villa are drawing against Portsmouth, and they missed a penalty. Gareth Barry missing a penalty on the 33rd minute. Derby still ahead of Blackburn through the goal from Miller. Andy Johnson, of course, equalising at home at Goodison Park against Chelsea. Joe Cole was scoring early on in 14 minutes. Newcastle are leading against Manchester United at James's Park, but they had Abdoulaye Faye sent off on the 14th minute just before the first half came to a close. West Ham took the lead against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Ashton getting the goal on 39 minutes, and Solano injured on the 12th minute for them, so he has gone off. And of course, Tottenham through Aaron Lennon lead after 17 minutes against Middlesbrough. So all these games now go into the second half, and we'll have updates as they happen.
There we go.
Tottenham have taken a second goal, this time Dimitar Berbatov, straight from the kickoff almost in the second half. So 2-0 to Tottenham at White Hart Lane. Sunderland have equalised with Dwight York at the Stadium of Light. So a glimmer of hope for them at home after the 8-2 thrashing from Chelsea in the first game of the season. They seem to be lifting their heads up a little higher now after that defeat. Oh, Everton. Oh, Everton.
No, Everton.
It's
No,
dangerous,
Everton.
man. That's dangerous. Middlesbrough through Tunjai have gained one back in the 67th minute at White Hart Lane. So Middlesbrough grabbing a goal back against Spurs at home at White Hart Lane. Blackburn have just equalised against Derbyshire, oddly enough and ironically enough, getting the goal for Blackburn. Come on, Sarah, you can do better than that, son. And Scott Parker has given West Ham the lead against Sunderland Stadium of Light, now 2-1 there. And would you believe it, O'Neill has given Middlesbrough the tying goal at White Hart Lane, now 2-2 between Middlesbrough and Tottenham at White Hart Lane. And of course, Manchester United now taking the lead. 2 quick goals in succession for Tevez and Gary Neville give them the win over their rivals.
And that's full time for me.
So we go now for the final bit of information from Jonathan Nolan at Goodison Park. It looks to have finished Everton 1, Chelsea 1, but we'll get the final thoughts to Jonathan on that game just now. Jonathan, tell us, how have things finished here at Goodison?
Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, it's just ended here at Goodison Park. It's 1-1 between Everton and Chelsea. Chelsea dropping points here, you have to say. But in fairness, it was a very even game for both teams. Both teams had good opportunities to take the win here. You'd have to say probably John Terry was the closest out of the lot of those chances with a header just above Tim Howard's goal. But overall, it was a good performance for both teams. I think both will be happy with the result. I think it's also probably the fair result as well. Yeah, I think I think overall, I think you have to say it's a decent result for Everton, certainly. They certainly stayed the quash for of Chelsea's bombarding runs. But for Chelsea, you know, it's not the end of the world, certainly. So yeah, 1-1 draw. Back to you.
Thank you very much for that, Jonathan. So a 1-1 draw completely takes the end of the 3 o'clock kickoff. So of course that is all we have now for Soccer Saturday, but join us for Liverpool in the next game. That kicks off at 5. Well, that was an unexpected draw against Everton. Jesus.
Yeah.
Moisey.
Well, this is a Moisey Everton, yeah.
Can only be Moisey.
You can always expect Moisey to badger and annoy your team into submission.
Yeah. It's actually a typical fucking result.
It is. It really fucking is.
Well, I'm about to get Steve Bruce, so at home, I'm about to get sausage rolls thrown at me from the stand.
There we go. Have fun with that.
West Ham 3, Sunderland 1. I'm so annoyed at that Man United got those 2 goals. But oh well.
What can you do?
Right, the tactical meeting. All right, okay. We'll go attacking Bellingham and Babel.
This is your chance now to go top, Dave. You're the only team that
It
can
really
go top now.
is. It really is. Pressure is on. We're going to start Lucas Leiva instead of Mascherano, though. Give him a run out, keep a sharpness up. Radio for Risa. And I'm going to switch back to that formation because I want Torres to be up there with Crouch. Q, Mascherano along with Gerrard. However, I will pop Lucas Leiva in there for Mascherano. And looking at Risa Finnan, I want Aurelio to have a run out. Arbeloa for Finnan. So Aurelio and Arbeloa will start. Steve Finnan, I'll put on the bench. No, I'll leave him out squad for today, actually. Marcelo's on the bench. He'll come on. Sissoko. Suppose he'll be a good sub option, and we will take it from there. Let's go. Can you view my game?
I can scout. That's about it.
Do you not have the results come up on or the scores come up and you have view on the right hand side? I'm not into the game yet, by the way, so give it a second.
Let me try and find it again. Hang on now. Bear with. No, I still can't attend it.
Can you view it though?
No.
Is there a
Okay.
view tab on the right hand side beside the score?
Nope. Not seeing it.
Mm, right. I'll shout goal, and you can count me in from there. I suppose
Yeah, yeah.
we'll do a Sky Sports News
Yeah.
special update from Anfield.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh Jesus! Get that away. Tesky scores. I'm leaving. Whew. All right. 21, 22 minutes gone. 25. Got a free kick for Wigan. It's at Anfield as well. Kumas again. Oh my God. Close again. Might have to change from. I might have to switch this up at half time. Doesn't seem to be working. Go!
Well, we're getting a word that there's been a goal at Anfield, and we're going to cut now to Dave Armstrong watching the match live for us. Dave, what can you tell us?
No, it's just a fantastic header from Peter Crouch. It comes in. Alonso puts it out to Lucas Leiva. You would expect him to put it off to Aurelio, but he continues his run, gets right to the byline, he crosses it in. Nobody's beaten Crouch in the air. And after Wigan dominating the first half, just before the stroke of half time, Liverpool have taken the lead through Peter Crouch's. Liverpool won, Wigan 0.
Good stuff, thank you.
Oh, Torres, do something, will you? For sake.
And of course, as things stand now, Liverpool will take top spot of the Premier League. They're the only team that can currently boast a perfect run as of right now after Chelsea were held to a 1-1 draw against Everton.
Go!
And we are back to Anfield. Looks like we have another goal result, and it looks like, is it for the home team, Dave?
Yeah, it's Peter Crouch again, isn't it? Fabio Aurelio this time with the ball in. It starts again with Xabi Alonso. This time, Lucas Leiva, you expect to make the run, but he feeds it to Fabio Aurelio. Aurelio just comes towards the byline. He's peach perfect of a cross to the 6-yard line, and Chris Kirkland can do nothing about it. Crouch heads it across his goal into the bottom corner. And just as there's a halftime whistle from the referee. So it is indeed Liverpool 2, Wigan 0.
Liverpool now cruising against struggling Wigan. And has to be said, it is exactly as you're expecting here, but double for Peter Crouch here. And it looks like we're just about to reach halftime in that game as well.
Right, we'll crack on. Torres just missed an open goal. Oh, why? They gave me Chelsea Torres. I want a refund. Oh, Crouchy. Oh, hold on. Penalty.
Oh, we're going to have to cut back now to Anfield, as I believe there has been a penalty in the game, but for which side, Dave Armstrong?
Yeah, it's a really, really bad bit of defending from Wigan. The ball is whipped in. Titus Bramble, and again, it's the same with Lanzat. Fails to deal with it. Lanzat tries to get the ball clear, but the challenge comes in for Crouch with those long, long legs. Hits it across goal. Sharner just gets his left hand underneath it. It comes off his hand. You can see he's trying to stop himself from falling. You can see the way he's trying to go down, but unfortunately, when the referee sees it, it's come off his hand. Crouch got a head on it. It seemed to have been going straight for goal. Crouch, he managed to win the ball back for Liverpool, and he cut straight back in as the ball went down to Aurelio for the cross. He heads it down. It looks to be going goal bound, but Sharner's hand just hits it. That's really unfortunate for Wigan, but it's definitely a penalty. And you just give me 2 seconds there, Jeff. I will tell you if this is going to be scored. Just waiting to see who's taking this one. Is indeed it's Steven Gerrard, the captain.
Yeah,
he slots it into the left-hand corner. Jeff, it's 3-0 Liverpool on 57 minutes. They're running away with it here. It's a great penalty from Gerrard. Sends Kirkland the wrong way. It's straight into the left for the bottom corner. 3-0 Liverpool.
Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff from Liverpool here, and they are very much cruising now to the top of the Premier League table. 3 games, only 35 to go, Liverpool. No pressure.
And make some changes. Oh, what a dope. I can't remember now, right back. Fucking easy. Brought Dirk Cout on for Torres.
Good man.
Oh, Kevin Kilbane with the corner for Wigan. Fucking lump ball for Crouch here. Go!
You probably heard it there from the back of the studio. Well, it looks like we have a 4th goal at Anfield, and I can only imagine it's only going one way. Dave, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's gone one way. They're just checking the goal now, and the goal's been awarded. But the bottom line is, this is a fantastic piece of play. It all starts with Arbeloa, who just lumps it into the corner. Now, Crouch is going to get there all day long, but it's the ball from Peter Crouch. It's just absolutely perfect. Dirk Cout just has to tuck that home with his right foot. It's terrible defending from a Wigan point of view. They really should have done better there to get it away.
As 4-0 now, Wigan a chasing visit to Anfield, and like I said, with the goal difference now, it actually does drop them into the drop zone, ahead, or rather, indeed behind, of Sunderland.
Full time.
Hey, and we'll come back now to Dave Armstrong, as I believe now it's just reached full time at Anfield. Dave, a comfortable 4-0 win for Liverpool, it seemed, but what was your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it was run of the mill. It was such good football from Liverpool. The way they were passing, the way they were moving it, the way everything was coming together for Dave Armstrong's squad. And it's just one of these things where you look at it and go, okay, Liverpool maybe have what it takes, but they've not even started the Champions League, the League Cup, the FA Cup. They all still have to come. He's going to have to rotate their squad. But I think the biggest worry on fans' minds now is the former Fernando Torres. You've got Ricardo Vazte, who came in on loan from Bolton. You know, there was a lot of question marks as to why he brought him in. Scored 2 in his debut. Peter Crouch had 2 in this game, along with the penalty from Steven Gerrard. He was replaced by Dirk Cout, who scored at the back post. So there really is a question mark over Fernando Torres and whether or not his form is going to improve, because he did cost him a lot of money, but every other striker seems to be doing the job. Even the 20-year-old youngsters come in from Bolton on loan. So it's run of the mill for Liverpool today. It was really comfortable. Wigan never really threatened at all, if ever. So yeah, we'll take the 4-0 win here at Anfield. We'll go back and speak to the manager on that later on. But for now, yeah, full-time score here at Anfield is Liverpool 4, Wigan 0.
Cheers. Thank you very much, Dave. Yeah, lovely stuff.
Top of the league, huh?
On the lads. And next up now in my season is a home game against Arsenal.
I've got Fulham. I'm getting all my points in early. Right, just
Arsenal
gonna
actually
make.
just,
Sorry, go.
yeah, they were just held to a 1-1 draw against Bolton. Hmm.
Belushi with the goal for
Yeah.
Arsenal. Oh, Anelka scores for Bolton. That's sore. Anyway, I'm gonna make Laura a cup on tea. I'll be back
You
in
do that.
just a hot second.
How are we?
Not so bad. Not doing so bad. You know, my team is top of the league, and
No.
you know, this is where we want to be.
Yeah, of
Where
course.
we want to be, you know, of course. Where we want to be. Where we want to be all the time. Do one more game, yeah. Just realizing the time. It
Oh, yeah.
fucking flew in. I realized we
I've been
reached the
having
3 hour
fun.
mark. Yeah, exactly.
I've been having fun. Sorry, that's been going on there. And of
Fucking
course, we
Carlos
have
Tevez.
the small matter of deadline day approaching as well, good sir.
Oh. Pardon me a moment.
Okay.
Laura opened a box of Cadbury chocolate fingers, so
I
I
mean,
had
you
to
had
get
to,
my few.
had to be done. Had to be done.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right. Um. hmm.
Anyway, right. I may have been doing some things while you were around.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound good.
You know what? Don't even worry about it, Dave. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even
No,
worry.
seriously,
Okay.
don't. Absolutely fine.
Okay. That's fine. Um, where did Alexander Packer go? Did I, did I not? Did I accidentally reject Pat O'Loughlin?
Pick your under 21s, you might be there.
Okay, that might be a glitch. She joins on the 1st of January. Huh.
Oh, wait, is he coming from Brazil?
No, he's come from Milan. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, that's fine. So, Naldo contract submitted. Just waiting to see who's coming. See who's coming in. Kevin, again. Kevin, player of the match performance, and he scored. This kid's going to be good. Okay. When is deadline day?
The day before the next match day. And we also have a Champions League draw.
I was going to
take
say, we have a Champions League draw to do. And then we have a transfer deadline day to do.
tomorrow.
So I think we will leave the next league game to the next one.
I agree.
But the Champions League draw, we can definitely do a Sky Sports style thing on that.
Oh, yeah. We can review the groups and all that shit. Huh?
I'm awaiting my Naldo signing here. Yeah, Crouch and Jamie Carragher named in the team of the week.
Nice.
Well, apparently I have to recall Sebastian Leto from loan because he should be playing for the first team. I'm sorry. No, he shouldn't. He's a
Dude.
leading championship player. I'm not recalling him from loan.
Fire the man who's suggesting that to you. Have them eliminated.
Eduardo Macia, chief scout.
No anymore, he isn't.
Okay. Naldo has agreed to join the club. I
You say
have
Naldo?
completed the signing of Naldo from Werder Bremen, 24-year-old centre-back, for £7.5 million.
That's a good deal. Well done.
So, that's a centre-half signed, which the team were clamouring for. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to have signed such a good player. Slightly concerned with the number of players who can play central defender now. Really? Well, that's what they want. So, there you go. Right. Yay! Liverpool have been awarded £12.6 million for qualifying for the UEFA Champions League group stage.
Me too. Money.
You don't need any. I definitely need money. Do I have
You're
that
getting
into the
money.
transfer budget? No.
No, of course not. That
Of
would
course
be
I
silly.
don't. Cool. Why would they put it into my budget? Huh? I'm already overspending on my bloody wages by 20 grand a week.
So let me give you a little rundown of what I've been doing. So I had 3 bids in because my intention is to try and get rid of 3 players. So what I was going to do is I was going to basically do 3 trades. So I
Okay.
was thinking I'll give Tal Ben to Villa, and in return they let me sign Gary Cahill.
Sure.
I was going to try and sign Branislav Ivanovic from Lokomotiv Moscow with Belletti going the opposite way. And the big one was Adriano,
Mhm.
and with Pizarro going the other way. Adriano accepted my personal terms.
Mhm.
However, Guido Pizarro couldn't agree terms with Inter, so the deal fell through.
Uh,
Villa and Ivanovic are currently haggling at the moment. Looks like they're not really keen on Belletti, but I shall keep offering money and see how it goes.
Mhm.
And hopefully, if Pizarro goes on loan to Porto, they've already been in for him, but for some reason the club rejected it. So I'm now hoping to get him back into the shop window in time for deadline day.
Okay.
And if so, that opens the door for me to sign Adriano. Although, in fairness, it's a bit of a luxury signing. I could easily just promote Sturridge up to the first team, but we shall see.
We're coming up to our Champions League. Actually, Champions League group stage is today.
It's the
Oh,
day. Yeah, Lokomotiv Moscow don't want Belletti. So that's fine. That's fine. I mean, he's not the worst squad player to have, but he's just meh.
yeah. You just don't want to use them.
That's it. Yeah, I'd rather get a more. I'd rather get a player with progression. Let's see if we can do the same for Tal Benaim at the least. All right, let's see. Somebody might fucking take him. We'll see.
Actually, we have
Oh,
2 draws today.
we do. Yeah, it's busy. Okay,
League
then.
Cup
Right.
third round draw today. You got that as well, yeah.
We do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I
Automatic
propose
draw
that one of us
this.
draws the home team and one of the other draws the away team. What do you think? We do like Chelsea. No, we want. I don't think it works that way anyway, so it's fine.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Right.
I'll do the draw, right?
Yeah.
For the League Cup. I'll do it next team, right? First out of the hat, Burnley. And they will be at home to Aston Villa. So Championship Burnley will play Aston Villa, the first match drawn. Third round of the League Cup. Birmingham will play against West Ham at home at St Andrews. Sunderland have been drawn against Colchester, so good draw from Roy Keane's side. Middlesbrough will face Watford, so Championship side Watford will travel to the Riverside Stadium to take on Middlesbrough. Charlton have been drawn against Manchester United at home in the third round. The next matchup is Barnsley, Championship Barnsley will take on Reading. Plymouth, who are in the Championship, will draw against Tottenham Hotspur at home. Leicester will play against Carlisle, so Championship against League One. Derby have been drawn against Nottingham Forest, so that is a Premiership side. Derby will take on League One Nottingham Forest. And Luton will take on Wigan. So again, League One against Premier League, but Luton will play at home. Bolton have been drawn at home against Liverpool in the third round of the League Cup. So Bolton will play at home in the Reebok against Liverpool. Everton against Huddersfield. So Everton have League One, Huddersfield at home with Goodison. Hull City will take on Arsenal in Hull. Newcastle will face West Brom at St James's Park. Stoke at the Britannia will take on Chelsea. So Chelsea will have Championship side Stoke at the Britannia Stadium. Finally, the last game for the third round of the League Cup will be Tranmere Rovers taking on Southampton in the Championship. So that is all fixtures for League One drawn. For the League Cup, third round draw have been drawn. Chelsea are the holders and defending champions of the League Cup, and they will take on Stoke at the Britannia Stadium.
Right stuff. Thank you very much, Dave, for the draw. Okay. Just waiting for my invite, and here we are. Okay. Right. Okay then. So we do get to see the do.
Yep. Here we go.
Well, we're here now with the Champions League group stage draw. So, right. So, Dave, we are here now to watch the draw live on behalf of Sky Sports News because they're too cheap to actually pay for it. So, let's have a look here at the pots. Obviously, AC Milan will top pot one as the defending champions of the competition. They're drawn with obviously the champions of the previous of all the other leagues. So Barcelona, of course, representing Spain. We have Inter Milan for Italy, Manchester United there for England, Olympique Lyon, the French champions, Porto for Portugal, Sevilla, of course. Least you forget the Europa League champions as well, and VfL Stuttgart there as the German champions. It is an interesting eclectic mix to say the least, Dave. But pot two seems to be really where all the blue chip teams are sitting right now.
Yeah, I mean, pot one is a who's who of talent, just young talent. You look at that, the team from Lyon who boasts the likes of young Karim Benzema, only 19 years of age, a big talent in Europe. You've got Barcelona, the likes of Lionel Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, take your pick. Stuttgart done really well to put themselves into pot one. Same with Sevilla, obviously winning the Europa League. But pot one is a tricky one because Porto have obviously won under Jose Mourinho. They won the Champions League. So there's pot one is really, really tricky. Now you've spoken about pot two kind of having all of the real blue chip teams. So they do. They have the majority of the English teams. Manchester United, the only ones in pot one. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool in pot two. But they're in there with Bayern and Real Madrid. This is the really tricky pot because you want to avoid teams like Real Madrid. You want to avoid teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Bayern. Nearly the whole pot you want to avoid. But your ideal draw for pot two has to be Villarreal. 100%.
Yeah, definitely sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, look,
And then we look on then to.
Sorry, carry on then.
No, that's all. I was going to refer to pot three there, but pot three, obviously, these are a lot of the teams that are either have come in from their national representation or have come out through the qualifying round. So it's a mixture of them all here. We have, of course, AFC Ajax, who are the only Dutch team in the competition this year, which is quite a surprise. FC Basel, the only Swiss team in the competition. Benfica will have to settle for pot three here as one of the Portuguese teams in this competition. And, of course, Celtic getting in there at pot three as Scottish champions, so they automatically qualify from there. Then we have Red Bull Salzburg from Austria, one of the first, more recent iterations to the Champions League. It's one of their first competitions as well. FC Schalke representing the Bundesliga as well. Shakhtar Donetsk, a staple of this draw as well. They're in pot three, along with the other German team in this competition, which is Werder Bremen. So obviously a lot of representation for different leagues in this pot here. Again, a lot of tricky fixtures there, and I'm sure you probably agree with me here, Dave. If you're looking at the likes of Celtic, Benfica, Ajax, those are teams you probably want to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, just a touch on the Scottish teams there. In pot three, you've Celtic, and in pot four, you've got Rangers. They've done really well to qualify. Obviously, Celtic came through as champions, still had to go through a qualifying round. Rangers had to go into the second round as well. So they've done well to get all the way through and qualify for the group stages. You've got Werder Bremen, very good German team. Basel have always been tricky in the group stage, especially with teams like Liverpool and Arsenal. Pot four, tricky. Teams like Marseille, Lazio. We spoke of Rangers, Anderlecht, Toulouse are in there as well. I mean, if you're looking at an ideal draw for the likes of say Manchester United, who are wanting to go as far as they can in this competition, you're looking from maybe Valencia or Villarreal pot two, Celtic from pot three, and perhaps maybe even Red Star, or Anderlecht or even Toulouse, from pot four. If you're Chelsea, you want to avoid a potential banana skin in Inter Milan, who boast a very, very strong squad, or indeed Barcelona, AC Milan, and that up and coming team, back-to-back league winners in Lyon. So you've got the likes of Fabio Grosso, you've got Kim Kallstrom, Milan Baros, Karim Benzema, Hatem Ben Arfa, all these young players that have come through for Lyon. So they're potential banana skin for Chelsea as well. So we'll have to have a look and see how this draw plays out. But we're just about to get on the way, so we'll take a look
Yeah.
and see how this plays out.
Absolutely. We're going to cut live now to Neon, where the draw is about to take place as the road to Moscow starts here in the Champions League group stage draw.